Here's a look at this day in history. August 31st.
In 1897, Thomas Edison was granted a patent for his motion picture camera, the kinetoscope, amid rival claims by others. In 1994, after half a century, Russia ended its military presence in the former East Germany and the Baltic. In 2001, a Bronx Little League team was crushed when their third-place finish in the Little League World Series was invalidated because one player was too old.
And on this day in 1980, the Polish government met with striking workers at the Gdansk shipyard, leading to the recognition of Communist Poland's first legal trade union. Led by Lech Walesa, Solidarity lit the fuse that led to the collapse of communism in Poland and the eventual fall of Soviet satellites in Eastern Europe. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Demetrius
and Destiny,
bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Monday, August 31st, B-Day, 2015.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, some of the DMS teachers decided to swim a 400-meter relay in the pool. Notice the times from each individual swimmer on the screen. What was the mean time for all the swimmers? And the question is, what is the problem asking you to find?
Now here's Melina with the weather.
It was 67 degrees this morning. We have a slight chance of thunderstorms today and should reach a high of 89 degrees this afternoon. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for some sports. It was a troubled weekend for Baltimore. The Ravens lost to the Washington Redskins on Saturday with a score of 31-13. The Orioles were swept by the Texas Rangers. Now back to you.
Thank you, Melina. Now here's Demetrius with the word of the day.
The topic for this week's word of the day is the root word flu, which means flow. Today our word is fluid. Some with a sore throat usually find fruit juice an easy fluid to swallow. Can you determine what fluid means? Once again, today's word of the day is fluid. Are you interested in playing badminton? DMS will be having a badminton team for all grade levels. You must see Miss Williams in room 102A or Miss Monteleone if you would like to join.
If you are interested in joining our cross-country team, please pick up a form from Mr. Monaco in room 302 before or after school.
The STEM Club will be meeting on Wednesdays this year in room 211, starting on September 9th. Please let Mr. Lamar know if you are interested in participating.
Did you know that we have a forensics club that looks into crime scene investigations? They will be looking at fingerprints, DNA, and even trace evidence. Miss Reed and Miss Brown will be meeting with the forensics club after school on Wednesdays in room 207 this year.
If you're interested in joining our Green Club, please plan to stay after school on Wednesday, September 9th in room 210.
Do you like building things? Are your art skills something to behold? Have electronics always piqued your interest? Then Stage Crew might be a good club for you. Stage Crew will be holding an interest meeting Tuesday, September 8th. It will be held in the auditorium after school from 3 to 4 p.m. Please see Mr. Kirby for details or if you are unable to attend.
Do you want to be more involved in making decisions at your school? Do you see yourself as a leader? If so, join Student Council. We will be holding elections this fall for president and vice president of each grade. Council positions will also be available for those who do not want a leader position. Please see Ms. Beto or Ms. Campbell for more information.
Now here are the words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. We all seem to want more and better. Things, that is. We want more clothes, we want more video games, and a better CD player. We want a new computer or a new TV. We collect stuff like crazy. But in the end, how important do you think all that stuff is anyway? Is it more important than your character, your values, your beliefs? Listen to what American statesman Henry Clay says. All of the things which belong to honorable people, not one is so highly prized as that of character. In other words, the most valuable thing any of us can ever possess is character. And character cannot be bought. It must be earned. So today, start collecting the stuff of a real prize winner by being kind, fair, and honest with yourself and others. With something to think about, this is destiny. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. It's great to see so many happy faces, although many of you told me this morning you gave me your truth and you're tired, and that's okay. I am too. We're going to have a great day regardless. I want to remind students that this Wednesday is your back to school night. Please encourage all of your parents to come out and support Team DMS, as it's a great opportunity for your parents to meet your teachers and also find out about your core syllabus and, again, what you're going to be learning about for the entire school year. So encourage your parents to come out, educating our children. It really is a true partnership between our teachers and staff, our students, and our parents, and also community members. And as you've been hearing about all our excellent clubs and after-school activities, I challenge every Team DMS student to get involved in an extracurricular activity. Research shows that students who get involved in extracurricular activities are more likely to increase their student achievement all across the board, and also become well-rounded students. So next week, beginning on Tuesday, we will have an after-school late bus, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, in order for all of our students who are bus riders to be able to stay after. Again, if you plan to stay after, you want to make sure you have alerted your parents, and if you take a bus, you will be able to meet down after the activities are over. You would be going down to the cafeteria or the computer lab for further instructions to wait till the bus arrives. Team DMS, we had an outstanding first week. Let's continue to have a great week. The focus again is teaching and learning in a positive and safe environment. So again, thank you for your commitment to Dundalk Middle School and working together. We're going to make this one of the top middle schools, not just in the county but in the state. This is our school, and we all need to take pride in that. Again, it starts with coming to school every day, demonstrating a positive attitude, and applying yourself. And a part of Team BMS, we will educate and inspire all of you to become a globally competitive graduate. Two additional reminders. One regarding attendance. In September, we're going to have an attendance incentive. Students who have 100% attendance through the month of September, I will be treating you to an ice cream at lunch. Again, students for the month of September, individual students who are here 100% of the time will be receiving a special ice cream incentive from me. Again, we want to promote outstanding attendance. Also, students, please make sure, if you have not done so already, you are required to turn in your student handbook signed by your parents, signed by you. Please make sure you turn that in to your homeroom teacher. And also, students, please make sure that you are wearing your BCPS 1 badge. That's a requirement that all students and staff must wear one. If you do not have one, you're going to need to go down to the office later this week to make sure you get a new one. And if you've had one and you need a replacement, there is a $5 fee for replacing them. So please make sure you do not lose them. Again, it's a requirement that all students and staff must wear their BCPS 1 badge. Thank you. Now let's make it a great day.
This is Demetrius.
And Destiny. Have a marvelous Monday.